Hello, good morning Year 6. Welcome back to mathematics. Now this is a first session after the holidays and usually in this term we will be building up towards our SATs test. Now that's no different, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be revising all the different areas of mathematics over the next couple of weeks to build up for the SATs as we would be doing in school, and these lessons again will match closely to what we'll be doing in school. The only differences are that you won't actually be able to put your hand up and answer a question in front of me right now. But remember, if you do need any more help, okay, please remember to send me a message on Skype and I'll get back to you with a time to go through any of this work that you need further help with. Now you can see, as usual, our date is there, the LI is there, your groups are here. Remember, if you want to maybe challenge yourself a little bit more, you could do another group's work. Okay, these are just there for indication. If you want to try and challenge yourself, please feel free. Okay, there's nothing stopping you. You've got all the work for all the groups that has been sent to you. Now then, like we will be doing in school, okay, we will have a daily maths starter. And we'll generally use Kahoot for this and a little challenge. So I've set up a Kahoot challenge here. The code is here and it's also on your daily task sheet. So you can click on there and it'll take you straight in. This will end at 4 o'clock today, so please have a go. Okay, a little warm up just to get that brain going, okay, ready for our mathematics work. And it's based on the numeracy ninjas and the save and click challenges we would normally do to build up at school. So what I would advise is you pause the video, go to kahoot.it and have a go at this first. Then come back, watch the rest of the video and then do your work. Okay, so pause the video now, go and have a go at that. Right, excellent. So looking at our work for today, we are looking at place value again. And I'm pretty positive that if you were to tell me the different parts of this number, you'd be able to do that quite easily. But just as a refresher, the 4 there, of course, is a unit, okay, or a 1. Now you know that. The 7, I've got 7 tens. I've got 8 hundreds, okay, so units, tens, hundreds. The next one, of course, is thousands. I've then got tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and millions, okay? Remember, I always point back to this whenever we're doing so many different areas of our mathematics work. Place value is key. Understanding what each number represents is really important. It helps in so many areas of mathematics. So remember, units, tens, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and millions. Now then, we're going to get straight to our first little introduction here, and we're going to look at place value to subtract. Now it's a nice whole number, 10,000. So I would like you to subtract 10,000 from this number, 3,645,874. Okay, remember, pause the video if you need to, have a go at it, and then press play as we go through the answers. So 10,000, well, I'm going to be looking at this column here, okay, because that's a 10,000 column. I'm going to be subtracting, so I'm taking away the 1. That's going to leave me with, of course, I'm sure you've got this on your paper at home, 3,635,874. And you can see that this 4 has now gone down to a 3. I've got 3 tens of thousands. Subtract 100,000. Again, you'll be looking at this column here, okay? And of course, 3,535,874. Use your place value, subtract 70. Okay, again, I've got no doubts that you are very comfortable with this, okay? And that would take us down there to 3,535,804. Okay, we can see that 7 in the tens column, subtract 70, and there we are, okay? Now, place value is important. It's key that you know every single one of those numbers, okay, up to that millions. Now, we are going to be looking at rounding as well in this session. So we're going to round this number to the nearest 10. So the nearest 10, this number, is it closer, okay, to 3,535,800, or is it closer to 3,535,810? So we need to place it. Let's be 800. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So if I was to put this on the number line, of course, okay, it would go exactly here. Well, as you can see, it is closer to this number than it is this number. So rounded to the nearest 10, it would be 3,535,800. That is the nearest 10 number there. Again, remember that rule. We have these rules as well. If it is a 1, a 2, a 3, or a 4, in the number before, okay, that column, it will go down. If it's a 5, a 6, a 7, an 8, or a 9, it's going to go up, okay, as shown on this little chart here. Now then, again, pause the video if you need to. Round this number to the nearest 1,000. So we know that this is the thousands column here. So this is, are we going to change this up, or is it going to stay where it is and these numbers go to 0? So I need to look at the column before, okay, because I'm looking at the nearest 1,000, so I'm going to go to hundreds. It's an 8, which means it's going to go up, which would leave me rounding this number to the nearest 1,000 at 3,536,000, and then obviously no tens, no hundreds, no units there either. Okay, so I've got my number there as well. Have a go at this one. Pause the video if you need to. Round this number to the nearest 100,000. Okay, so we're going to be rounding to the nearest 100,000, which is here. So I need to look at the column before my 10,000 is a 3. Well, that means it's going to go down. Of course it does. So these are all just going to go to 0, meaning the nearest 100,000 to this number is 3,500,000. Okay, and there it is. Final one. Okay, round this number to the nearest million. Okay, pause it if you need to pause it. If you want to have a go, please do. Again, I will draw out this here. Is it closer to 3 million, or is it closer to 4 million? Ooh, I don't know if that'll fit on. There we go, just fits on. So I know halfway between here is 3.5 million. Well, we can see from these numbers, it's bigger than 3.5 million, and this will be about here on the number line, roughly, approximately, which means, of course, it is closer to 4 million. So rounded to the nearest million, this number is 4 million. Again, this is the one that I'm going to have to change. Is it staying as it is, or is it going up to 4? I look at the column before, it's a 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, round up, which means, of course, these all go up to 0, and this number goes up by 1. So it will be 4 million. Right, that leaves me on to your work today, year 6. So all of you have been emailed, or your parents have all been emailed your work for today, okay? Again, you've all got the sheets that are labelled at the top. It'll say squares, triangles, or circles, and Monday. Have a go at that work. Answers will be sent today at 4:30, so make sure your work is done before then. Of course, I'll be Skyping you over the next sort of hour about this lesson, okay? We'll have a little chat about it, make sure everyone is happy and comfortable with it. If you do finish your tasks and you want a little bit more of a challenge, okay, the extension work is there on Study Ladder for you to do. That can be done at any point today, okay? It's all there for you, and you can have a go at that extension activity. Right, so place value up to 10 million and rounding. Have a wonderful lesson, year 6. I look forward to speaking to you very, very shortly in one of our Skype sessions. Otherwise, have an awesome day. Thank you very much.